Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and children of all ages. Hello there. Right. Ba. Right. And this segment here, because I've wanted to talk about it ever since Ed Sheeran's new album came out. Right. So, right. Recently, since listening to the new album, I thought I would do this. Right. That's the first album. Right. 2011, by the way. Right. And then second was this one. Think so. Second was that one. The third was would have been that one. And then fourth technically. I think it was that first, but that's my least favourite one because it's got rap and grime artists on it. I mean, there's a couple of good songs on it, but I'll talk to you about them in a minute. And then, so 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the fifth one, that one, which I think is the best design and looking one. And then that one, which is one of my all-time favourites. And then that one, the most recent one, which is brilliant. And it's 100% better than the first album and the collaboration album. Right, Eddie Hill. I will talk about. Oh, what was I going to say? That was. I'll explain this one now because this is my least favourite by a country mile. Right, so, anyhow, Beautiful People is a good song, but I prefer like the live version that they do in a studio. South of the Border's not too bad. Take Me Back to London's not too bad, but I'm not too keen on the people that he collaborates with, but for that song they're good and they work. Best Part of Me, oh that's a fantastic song that is the best song on this album by an absolute country mile. But I wonder when this actually came out. 2019. Oof. Aye, 6 years ago. Wow. I Don't Care with Justin Bieber. Or Bieber. But I Don't Care, well I do though, but I Don't Care, I like the acoustic version better than it does in the studio. And then Remember the Name, featuring Eminem and 50 Cent, that's not too bad, that one. Nah, but 1,000 Nights is not too bad. Oh, and Blow with Bruno Mars and Chris Stapleton. That's a good song. So there's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Aye, probably 6 good songs on it. Or 3 really memorable songs on it. But no matter what, everything that Ed Sheeran has ever brought out, especially on vinyl, I really like it that it looks like it's been handwritten. It's no handwritten, but it's like computerised handwriting. So there's that. I'm glad I got that one out of the way. And then this one that I've been listening to recently, that only came out. God, 2023. Okay, it doesn't take long to bring out an album. But Saltwater, Eyes Closed, Life Goes On, Dust, or Dusty, Dusty, as in Dusty Springfield. End of Youth, Colourblind, Curtains, Borderline, Spark, Vega, Vega, Skymore, No Strings, and The Hills of Aberfieldly. Aye. Oh well, aye, but that one is maybe one of my favourites. Right, and then this one. Oh, the highlights on this album, I forgot to say, are Salt Water, Life Goes On, Dusty, End of Youth, Borderline, and then the last one. But I did listen to it recently, and I forgot how actually absolutely incredible it is. But on a special edition or online, there's another song. It's a bonus track, which is absolutely incredible. Oh, I can't remember the name of it now because I've not heard it in ages. But anyhow, this one on this album, Tides. That's not really that good, a song. Shivers, that's good, but I prefer the acoustic version. First Time, absolute masterpiece. Bad Habits, no bad, but it's a bit overplayed. Overpass Graffiti, not bad, but a bit overplayed. The Joker and the King. No, Joker and the Queen, a masterpiece. Leave Your Life, a great song. Collide. Can't remember that one. Two Steps, no bad. Stop the Rain, good song. Love in Slow Motion, brilliant song. Visiting Hours, absolutely incredible. Visiting Hours is a masterpiece. One of my all-time favourite Ed Sheeran songs. Sandman, not too bad. It used to be my worst ever Ed Sheeran song, but it's not now. And then Be Right Now, brilliant song. Just because I said Bad Habits, Shivers, and Overpass Graffiti, when they first came out, they were massively played, so that's not quite a proper, like, full-on masterpiece. It was when I first heard it, but it's not now. But definitely 110%. That album is better than that album. Right, next one, this one. Not heard this one in absolute ages, but this one is better than. No, in fact, oh nah, I better not say that too early. No, I don't know actually. No, in fact, it is. That album is better than that album. Erase, Castle on the Hill, Dive. Shape of You, Perfect, Galway Girl, Happy, New Man, not too keen on that one. Hearts Don't Break Around Here, that's not really that good. What Do I Know, that's a masterpiece. How Would You Feel, that's a masterpiece. Supermarket Flowers, absolute masterpiece. Barcelona, Bea Ba Ya Ya, Nancy Mulligan, masterpiece, and Save Yourself. Aye, that definitely is better than that album. It's just that there's more songs on that I like than the other album. That's why I compare them. Right. But that, if it didn't have New Man and Hearts Don't Break Around Here, that album would be an absolute masterpiece. And then this album, that one. One, I'm a Mess, Sing, no chicken nicks, it was massively overplayed. Don't, good song. Nina, good song. Photograph, masterpiece. Bloodstream, not bad. Tenerife Sea, brilliant. Runaway, not bad. The Man, that's probably my least favourite Ed Sheeran song of all time. Thinking Out Loud, masterpiece. And A Fire Love, absolute masterpiece. A Fire Love is one of my all-time favourite Ed Sheeran songs. Aye, right, but the only things of this album is if Sing wasn't in it, and The Man, it would be an absolute masterpiece. But it's not just quite there. Aye. And then debut album, which is definitely my least favourite. The A-Team, Drunk, You and I. Oh, that's a brilliant song, You and I. In fact, the first three songs are brilliant. No, in fact, it is my least favourite Ed Sheeran album, but it's still a really good album. The A-Team, Drunk, You and I. Great A, Wake Me Up, Small Bump, This, The City, Lego House, You Need Me But I Don't Need You, Kiss Me and Give Me Love. It is a really, really good album, but when you hear it, you just can't believe how young his voice sounds in this song. Because it's, wait, either 15 or 16 years old, this album already. 2011 that album came out. But the best songs on this album by Country Mile is You and I, Great A, Small Bump, that's one of his most underrated songs ever, Small Bump, and Lego House. Oh, Give Me Love is a good song. It's a good song when he plays it live. And then this one, this is either my first or second best album he's ever done. Opening Sapaya, Azam or Shazam, Old Phone, Symphony, Camera, in other words, a little more, which is one of my favourite Ed Sheeran songs at the moment. Slow, Don't Look Down, which is a really good song, especially the chorus. The Vow, that's very good. For Always, that's a good song. In Heaven. It's quite deep, that album, and it's like a love letter to his wife. Well, apart from the second and third song, but all the rest are. In fact, Old Phone, isn't it? That's a really good song, and Camera, but that's a bit of like a misleading and a bit of like contradicting, because there's a video for it, but if it wasn't for the camera, we wouldn't have seen the video, we wouldn't have heard Ed Sheeran. But then he says, I don't need a camera when you're in my eyes, and obviously he does. A little more, but I prefer like the softer acoustic version. But that really is one of my all-time favourite songs at the moment. A little more. It's my least favourite album cover though that he's ever done. It's so plain. Just wish there was a bit more oomph, more colour. I wish he made it look like the inside of a marble coloured ball instead of just that. But the album looks cool. Like the contrast between like the two different colours, like colour in the middle and then the colour on the outside. It looks alright spinning around, didn't mean the Kylie Minogue song, but anyhow, it's not too bad. I mean, the music makes up for the album cover not being that good, but, right, wait there, I'll pause you. That's definitely the best album artwork, and on the back. Even in the lyric music videos on YouTube, it's like that, and like that. Wait, I think this is just black. Press limited. Oh, red edition. It's a red edition. Sometimes I don't mind it. Like if you get a black version or say like a red version, the red version's only about like £5 more. I don't really mind it because you're going to have it for the rest of your life, and coloured versions are more rare. So I mean, no nowadays or no, but it's better just to have colour, because what's the point of not having a coloured vinyl, because black's far too common. So love the impact the equals sign. Looks like for a distance it looks like two fish fingers. Right, anyhow, or just two big sticks. But I love how it looks all graffitied. Because I'm sure on this album, Overpass graffiti's on it. Not a fan of that song anymore. Liked it when it first came out, but now I'm thinking about it, I don't really like it. But anyhow, I've went over the 10 minute. Oh well. Right, so the songs that are standing on this album is Aye, Shivers, because I like the acoustic version of Shivers. First Times, which is a masterpiece. The Joker and the Queen, which is close to a masterpiece. Live Your Life, that's a brilliant song. And Love in Slow Motion and Visiting Hours. Aye, definitely. As I said, on this album, if maybe Bad Habits and Overpass Graffiti wasn't on it, it would be close to a masterpiece. But it's just that Bad Habits and Overpass Graffiti were way overplayed, and Overpass. I like the softer versions of them. Like whenever he's doing like a softer set, and he plays these songs are good. I mean, definitely, the acoustic version of Shivers on YouTube is so much better than the album version. In fact, every single song he's ever recorded sounds better acoustically than the album version. Aye, right. So what else? Aye. I was listening to this yesterday though, this album I think. When I was playing the computer, and when I heard You Need Me But I Don't Need You, he's went away from doing that sort of thing like he's a grime rap artist sort of thing. Aye, especially in the new album, he doesn't do any of that on that. But Small Bump, that brought back so many memories of hearing that for the very first time. That's not too bad, that front cover. The album artwork is no, like that. Oh, never forget the day I got that. It was a Friday. Went to the centre and I thought, Livingston Shopping Centre, and thought I'll start collecting everything he's ever done on vinyl. Aye. And that was the first album I got. I think I got another one at the same time as well though. Right, this album, X, or whatever, right, aye. I remember when I first got this album, or when I used to watch the live performances on YouTube, I was obsessed with One and I'm a Mess. Aye, but the highlights on this album are One, I'm a Mess, Don't, Photograph, Tenerife Sea, Thinking Out Loud and a Fire Love. It's alright. Aye. It's just that there's only 3 songs on one side, 3, 3 and 3, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 sides, so it's 2 discs, well, vinyl. It's a bit too plain, that album cover. Just wish that maybe put like some graffiti in the background instead of having it green, so that I mean the X does stand out, but and then something like this, like that's cool. But I wish the album cover, no, the vinyl actually looked like it, but it's just a black vinyl. I'm sure it is. Right there, I'll have a butcher's hook. Oh, this is a gatefold one, so it opens up. Aye. I'm on my way at 90 down these country lanes, singing to Tiny Dancer, and I miss the way you make me feel. It's real when we were watching the sunset over the castle on the hill. I own that song. Every single bit in the lyrics is true. He done it all. Aye, I like how there's. I like just how every album looks like it's either written or drawn. I like look, I like that. I like how it looks like it's I I'm in love with the shape of you. Magnet. It's part of the lyrics. It's good. Oh, it seems like a very, very, very long time ago since I had this, got this album. 2017, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. God, 8 years ago. Shape of You was massively overplayed. I think that's why people didn't like him, because he's overplayed at times. Castle in the Hill was massively overplayed as well. But as I said on this album here, if New Man and Hearts Don't Break Around Here weren't on this album, it would definitely be an absolute masterpiece, because Eraser, Castle on the Hill, Dive, Shape of You, Perfect, Galway Girl, Happier, New Man, Hearts Don't Break Around Here, What If I Do, How Would You Feel, Supermarket Flowers, Barcelona, Bibla, Be Ya Ya, Nancy Mulligan and Save Yourself. Aye, so I'll have to listen to that album again. I was obsessed at one point with What Do I Know, which is one of my all-time favourite Ed Sheeran songs, and How Would You Feel, and Supermarket Flowers, and Nancy Mulligan. Aye, but the song Nancy Mulligan, I really, really, really hope every single song on his new one, whenever a new one will be, even though that one only came out on Friday, I just hope that every song sounds exactly like that, like proper traditional Irish music. Aye, but anyhow, right, definitely have to listen to this one more often. So definitely, right, it's either, wait, gonna have to get this right for the new, right? Obviously, right, let's see, I don't know yet, maybe, right, I'll put them in order that I like them in, and then I'll show you, right? Oh, it's too hard. Nah, right. Wait, the very first album was the first one that I listened to quite a few times. I think I really played that a lot. Aye, but that, wow. Aye. Never ever thought, as soon as I listened to it once all the way through, but I've listened to it 3 times all the way through, that it would be anywhere near as good as it was. If I listen to it again, it will be a future classic. I can't call it a classic yet because it's only been out since Friday. So Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. It's only been 4 days, so you can't call it a masterpiece yet. Or you can call it a really great album, I suppose. Aye, but it's definitely better than that one. Aye. It's definitely better than the collaboration album. It's definitely better than that album. But it might not be as good as they 3. They definitely are my 3 best. Oh, yellow vinyl. Aye, I'll show you this one. Aye. This is close to being my favourite. Aye, Dusty is one of my favourites. Borderline's a good song as well though. Aye. I remember listening to this album quite a few times when I first got it. 2023. God, that feels like a lifetime ago. Mental. Can't believe that the very first album came out in 2011. He's achieved so much in that time. Absolutely mental. Wait, so since 2011, he's brought out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7 albums. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. 18. No, wait, is it 18? No, can it be 18 years? No, it is 18 years. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 albums in 18 years. No, can it be 18 years? Can it be? Right, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. It is 18. No, it's 14. 14 years. Aye. 14 years. Aye. God, 7 albums in 14 years. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 albums in 14 years. God. Huh. That's mental. Some only bring it like 1 album every 5 years. It's mental. Aye. But took a long time to get signed though when he was younger. Aye, but anyhow, aye, doing it for about five or 6 years before he got signed. Right, but aye. Aye, so overall, I'll pick out my favourite songs out of every album just to finish off this video. Right. Oh my god, it's so hard. So hard. Nah, aye, Supermarket Flowers is my favourite song off of that album. Visiting Hours is my favourite song off of that album overall. Dusty is my favourite song off of that album overall. So far on this album, A Little More is my favourite song off of that album. Small Bump is my best song off of that album. And this album, aye, A Fire Love is my favourite song off of that album. The very last song on the side D, aye, on that one. And then least favourite album by a country mile is this one. And the best song on this album is, aye, Best Part of Me. Aye, definitely, with Yabba, Yabba. Aye, she's a really good singer. I mean, the only good thing about that album, really, if you could say, apart from Beautiful People, Take Me to London, Best Part of Me, I Don't Care, and Blow, is that it gives you a chance to hear artists that you've never heard of before. South of the Border is a good song, actually, but meh. That's merely a side project rather than a proper like studio album. No heard this album in ages. When did this come out? 2019. Nah. If I know what I know now, I probably wouldn't have got this album, but it's aye, but still a part of his discography. He done another album like this before he got famous. Aye, but I won't get that one though, because I won't like that. Aye, aye, before he made his debut album in 2011, I think it was like 2009 or 8, he made a collaboration project. I think it was 5 or something. Aye, but it's good that he's supporting other artists and making Eminem and 50 Cent like a relative again. But apart from that, Cross Me, featuring Chance the Rapper and PNB Rock. Meh. Nah. Huh. Ah well. It's a terrible album cover, that. Aye, but still, some good memorable stuff on it, I suppose. Ah well, right. Anyhow, definitely going to listen to all of them eventually. I'll start with that one again. Aye, that really is such a great album, that. Aye, I'll listen to that again soon. Right. What else? Oh, aye. Nah, I don't. Right, aye, I've said too much already, and I don't really usually make videos this Shane long. If you're not a football fan, you wouldn't get that reference, Shane Long. It's the name of a player, and his second name's long, and this video's long, so that's the reference. Anyhow, right, so I'll finish this video and just say another tiny wee quick video because it's very exciting. Right, bye.